啊，这集我们总算要找到丹德里恩了啊，应该不说是找到，应该说是终于能见到了。哎，找到他下落，我们也是找了很久。哎，这一集呢，我们要借助这个嘟嘟的帮助，哎，变形怪的帮助来把这个丹德里恩救出来。
You know, I think it's a great plan all round, and I'm always glad to help. And it's not like I'm not eager to crack some holier-than-thou bugger skulls, but seeing as we've got a Doppler, wouldn't it have been easier to have him release Dandelion and be done with it?
问得好。
Too suspicious. Think about it. Menga disappears, then shows up with a scar on his face to release Dandelion.
I suppose you're right.
Priscilla, what are you doing here?
Some child brought a note from Dudu. The convoy will leave at dawn. May I stay with you? I can't stand it. Sitting at home, worrying about Dandelion.
Never fear, my dear. You'll get your warbler back. Just hope he's got his cabot. Wonder what's the rhymes in the presence of a lady.
Go back to town.
Please, I shan't be any trouble.
Oh, come on, Geralt. Leave it go. Let her stay. Look at her, all weepy-eyed, like my Mutsy with his guts knotted up.
Fine, she can stay. On one condition.
I know, as soon as the fighting starts, I'm to stand at a distance.
Not much happening just yet, and there may be some time before it does.
Well, how about a game of Gwent?
Sure, let's play.
那么就来局昆特牌吧。这个昆特牌是很简单的啊。这次我是打赢了，打赢了以后呢，也没有什么额外的奖励。哎，这个，自己玩的同学可以试试故意打输会怎么样啊？当然，如果你要输的话，现在直接选择放弃就好。啊，我们既然打了，还是打赢一次了。输了会怎么样？输了会有不一样的话啊。这个感兴趣的同学确实可以试一试。我们骑手的这个牌缺个稻草人，但是还好，还是骑手先报高点数，看他要不要放弃。哎，他直接放弃了。哎，下一把我们打间谍牌。哎，不错，2个巨龙猎手。而且我们还抽到了一个这个稻草人。还抽到了一张间谍卡，如果他要把间谍卡打回来的话，我们就有对策。差不多了，我们现在再打废牌，然后让他这个多出卡啊，翻了个倍不怕，他又不敢放弃，他怕放弃被我这一局反超。这个时候来个灼烧就爽了，歘，一片全给他烧了。这要是一个灼烧，烧到他50点呢？啊，烧60点。好，再打。看还有什么可以打的？哎，这个号角也可以都打出去，号角也都打出去吧。号角留1、2个就可以，1个或2个都可以。还剩1张卡了，哎，把他的卡都骗完。对女人，不能这么狠是吧？好，那我们打1张。再换下去。再打1张，然后号角，再来个号角，然后2个巨龙猎手，只有40点，就这几张卡打出114点，比他上局的点数还要高。其实我们直接赢也可以，但是这是比较稳妥的方式。啊，是你自己要玩的。哎，曼吉的这个车队来了，他们这等于是要劫法场。 他让这个都督假扮成曼吉，给这个丹德里恩下达了死刑的命令。哎，这样死刑，但是也有这个囚车要送一段。这段路程呢，就是有机会去把他这个拦截下来。因为如果只是关在地牢里的话，这个戒备森严，我们是没有办法把他救出来的。不过地牢呢，早晚也要去的。啊，准备好了。一键换装。而这里之前，如果你帮助过这个 Dijkstra 找到这个宝藏，哎，当然我们是帮他找到了钥匙，但是没找到下落。如果说是之前在问曼吉的时候问过了这个话，问他这个宝藏的下落了之后呢，这里可以请 Dijkstra 出几个精兵强将过来帮我们打，会打起来简单一点，但其实对我们来说没必要。如果是选择了帮这个 Dijkstra 找到这个宝藏的下落的话，就会失去 Triss 的那有一段剧情，就是 Triss 失去亲手报仇的机会。但是不管是哪个选择都没有什么实质性的太大影响，就是你喜欢的那种剧情就选那种。这里的战斗呢，这个人类的敌人很多，而且还有弓箭手，如果打起来的话还是挺不嗑药，直接打还是挺难的。不嗑药的话就是用这种这个亚克西对付人类是很好的方式。但是呢，即使是这个控制的话，这里的敌人也有很高的概率会防御的。我们看这里的敌人等级都比我们低，但是其实因为数量比较多，打起来是比较困难的。不过呢，我们也可以完全不管这些敌人，直接去这个骑着马去追这个丹德里恩，去救也可以。不过把这些人如果要是真能全杀掉的话，捡的武器也能卖不少钱。总之看自己随性。这里我就全部把他们打掉，打着玩嘛，难得有这么多人可以砍。这个杀光，搜光完之后呢，我们就可以这个去追丹德里恩了。这样追的话，当然是这个丹德里恩会跟丢。你直接跟着的话，就是他最后会有一段这个分叉会有一些其他的剧情。但是你这样的话又会有一个这个不一样。你不死追的，但是最后总会跟丢。然后呢，它会有这个岔路，然后你只要下马，问一问村民，你就知道该怎么走了。你就算是故意跑错，去触发一些其他的剧情，也是不会有影响的。丹德里恩是在这个受世界线的收束的影响下，不管你怎么错误的选择，最后都能把丹德里恩救出来。忘了说最关键的一点，这里的话，如果说是不开这个狩魔猎人感官在小地图上显示的话，找起来是比较费劲的，因为这个地上的这个红标，这个直观看的话可能不好看到，看这个地图会方便一些，所以建议还是把这个 HUD 当中的这个设置打开。所以我一路就沿着这个地图上的这个红色问号走就好了，开的狩魔猎人感官。这再往前走的话，就发现这个路分叉了。你这个如果是继续沿着这个马蹄印走的话，就可能会跟错但是呢，我们这里问一下这个当地的这个村民，就会知道他们真正是应该向哪去了。感兴趣的同学可以自己去尝试一下错误的方式。其实我玩游戏挺喜欢的，保留一下这个，大家自己去试一试。
But 'twere a wench you were carrying, swear it on me head, squealing and wailing so.
那看来说的就是丹德里恩没跑了。继续追赶呢，可能是他们徒步，可能也是因为扛着丹德里恩还是怎么的关系，这个脚崴了，所以应该在附近应该是找个地方停下了。这个马也有失骑的时候，我看的应该是骑着马把他们弄到这儿来。这有一个半身人，一个矮人，向他们打听一下。
One of them hunters barged into our hut, turned us out before we could so much as fart in protest.
There another man with him, tall, dark-haired?
Aye, jabbering the whole time.
Dandelion. So, hunters barricaded himself inside? There another way in?
Truth be told, there is.
Where's this other way in?
Aren't you curious? It's an ordinary tunnel, back way out in case of trouble.
We don't let strangers in there. Show it to them even. And there's...
Shut it.
好像他们还藏的有东西。
Want to get rid of this hunter or not?
Honest? We'd see you all gone. But he'll do for a start. Here, the key. Sell
Thanks.
嘿，这3个小矮人还是这个挺配合的啊。他们里头好像还藏有什么东西的样子。哎，可以听到里头在说话。丹德里人确实在里面，但是因为没有字幕，我们也听不懂他们在说什么。反正大概就是在说，哎，让你闭嘴不闭嘴的这种事情。丹德里人嘴里面肯定也吐不出什么信息，也不会把他拷问，因为本身就是要上刑场的人。你看这段。
And there'll be no trickery along the way. I could wring your neck like a fat hen, you realize?
Yes, but I also realize you won't. My corpse is worth nothing to you, whereas alive, like I said, 100 gold ingots. 100 gold ingots. No more, no less. Or I'm not Julian Alfred Pankratz Viscount Delettenhove.
丹德里人虽然事儿精，但还是挺聪明的。
Quiet. I thought I heard something.
What? No. You see, me and Dad, we don't.
应该让他多受点罪。看起来他好像还没有遭受过什么皮肉之苦的样子啊，还能这样油嘴滑舌的在这说。丹德里人，你让我找的好苦啊！先让我发泄一下，以免一会儿不小心把你干死。无法攻击此目标。真不想把他的这个嘴上的塞子拔下来。丹德里人才是主角。这个有些人应该是已经知道这是什么意思。嘴巴上的也冻住了。
Geralt, must you ruin everything? I had him just where I wanted him. It is good to see you, friend. Been a while since you were last in Novigrad. What's...
Come on, we'll talk outside. 我靠！把丹德里人救出来，还专门设了个奖杯，还真的是很重大的事情。
Dandelion, you rascal! Got this lass to thank for his racing after years. She chivied and chivied.
Shame you arrived too late to see us hoodwink that hunter. I had a plan all set, but then Geralt.
Dandelion, I need to ask you something. It's important, so focus. Where's Ciri?
Ciri? I thought, seeing how you're here, you haven't seen her? Well, I don't know where she is.
I know you tried to help her. Gotta say, I'm having trouble understanding why you went to Whoreson Jr. of all people.
No one else came to mind. Maybe, given more time, I'd have done things differently, but Ciri said the Wild Hunt was on her tail. Whoreson seemed pretty harmless by comparison.
Something went wrong.
So you've heard everything. I hope you're not mad. You can't be. My plan was perfect. Until we put it in motion. How was I supposed to know Manga was after Dudu?
Heard enough about your plan. Need to know what happened to Ciri now. When did you last see her?
We were on Temple Isle, running from Whoreson's men.
又开始这个西里的事件的回忆录了。这个西里目前故事的发展啊，虽然说这只讲了一段，但是我们还有这个就是其他知道的。我们知道这个西里在这里不应该说是遇到丹德里人，他来找丹德里人，让他给他帮忙。帮忙的主要目的是为了让他修好一个盒子，好像和什么诅咒有关系。 于是呢，这个西里就来这个，就丹德林就带着西里去找了霍桑二世。但是霍桑二世虽然说是答应，但是让他们做到一件事情，就是去抢Dijkstra的这个财宝。财宝虽然得手，但是呢却被这个女巫猎人曼吉抢走，没有办法给霍桑交货。于是呢，霍桑就抓走了这个他们的好友这个杜杜，作为人质。并且还要将这个西里呢，他们就去把杜杜要救出来。救出来的时候呢，就遭到了这个霍桑二世的这个手下围攻，于是呢就出现了现在的这些事情。他们就一路逃，现在呢指着向的这个永恒之火的这个教会的这个最高的地方逃。目前呢只能说是背后紧逼，这个地方你也可以杀，但是人是无限刷的，杀不完的。只能说是跑。那么按照刚才的这个说法呢，就是西里为什么非得要去找丹德林修个什么东西然后就要修好一个盒子，而且还非得要找霍桑二世，而是修一件魔法的物品。西里这边的事情我们还真是知道的不多，这些只能说是我们了解西里的线索，一步步的找到西里以后才能知道。这里又有一大群人，多用这个光速位移。好多人都说这个特别像这个无极剑圣的这个阿尔法突袭。一次可以攻击4个目标，并且必中。如果说敌人多的时候，保证必中的话，这个输出还是很高的。
Dandelion!
这些戴着面具的小流氓都是霍桑二世的手下。这个时候的霍桑二世还是跟着这个光头国王联手中，所以说不但有霍桑二世的手下，还有这个国王的卫兵，还有女巫猎人。丹德林还特别英勇的要舍身救 Siri， 不过就算他不救，他也跑不掉。这里看剩下的就是永恒之火的人，那落入曼基手中，这也是很理所应当的。
What an adventure. One minute we were pulling off the heist of the century, the next we were prey. A pack of hunters on our tail.
Yeah, a splendid story, but I think I've had my fill of this boasting. Come, Zoltan. We must convince the halflings they saw nothing at all.
Gave me enough material for a volume of ballads. And this one will sell like hotcakes.
Right. Best bit's when the guard draped you over his saddle like a sack of corn. Stands to make you a fortune.
Time will tell. You're getting to be grumpy in your old age.
然后就在波兰大卖了，还做成了游戏。
Worried.
About who? Ciri? Have a little faith, Geralt. You have any idea how she fights? The girl can take care of herself, believe me. Anyway, she's got to come back for that little box. The trinket that started it all.
Mean this?
You get it from Horson? Whoa, Ciri'll be overjoyed. Horson, on the other hand, has got to be pretty furious.
Well, he wasn't exactly thrilled.
Hey, while you were at it, you didn't think to put in a good word for me, did you? Something like, I never intended to cheat him, and if he harms a hair on my head, he'll have you to deal with.
No, but I'll make sure to mention it next time.
Thanks. Adventures are great, but they can be hard to write up if you're fingerless. Which is not to say Horson would stop at that. What about Siggy Reuven? How's he doing?
Fine, last I heard.
Oh, that's too bad. Because I have a sneaking suspicion he might be a teeny bit mad at me.
Siri ever tell you what this is? And Horson, why'd she go to him with it?
She went to Horson because I took her there.
Could have guessed that was your idea.
What? Her magic bauble was broken. Horson had access to the mages who could fix it. Besides, she needed help deciphering a curse. It's incantation.
What was Siri's interest in this curse? Did she want to cast it or lift it? She tell you?
She wasn't all that willing to talk about it. I didn't want to pry.
The one time when it might have been useful.
But I'm almost positive she meant to lift it.
Off who? What? Or was it about her directly?
No. I don't think so. I mean, she didn't look cursed. But boy, was she in a hurry.
Know any more about the curse? Something specific, a detail, anything?
Well, I know the words.
You're kidding.
No, they were Elven. Siri was constantly repeating them to herself. Probably not to forget. Went like this. Vafile Elaine, Kiadmil Foli. Gladiv Dorn Ep Tenaid, Bundro Isne Iakas.
Doesn't
他妈
mean
居然
a
记
thing
下
to
来了
me.，
Even less to me.
不懂你还记下来了，还是张口就说出来了。
Damn it, that's just not enough. Siri say anything else?
Didn't say much at all, to be honest. Geralt, she's no longer that little girl who ran around Kaer Morhen. Sure, she's still impulsive, alive, but she's also stubborn and sulky. Apple didn't fall far from the tree, let me tell you.
Right. She slipped away again. I was so close.
She came here from Velen. Somebody there helped her, apparently. Maybe she went back.
Doubt it. Talked to the Baron there. He's the one helped Siri. Said she rode off to Novigrad to look for Yen and me. And Yen's in Skellige, looking into traces she thinks Siri left behind there.
So, Skellige?
Skellige.
You two have chatted enough. Now it's my turn to talk to Dan.
And I'll gladly have a go at him when you're done. Let's get back to the Rosemary in time.
Well, I've certainly had my share of excitement for one day. A juicy roast in a soft bed with fluffy pillows. I think that's the least I mind. We haven't seen each other, talked in ages. Consider dropping by if you're in the area.
I'm sure to be by sometime soon.
I'll hold you to that, Geralt. See you soon. And thanks again for today.
这样一来，诺维格瑞这里的主线就算完了啊！但是这个任务在完成之后呢，诺维格瑞这里又会解锁很多其他的东西，比如说最后的这个赛马比赛啊，是要在这里解锁的啊。当然，这个其实不是最后的，只能说是诺维格瑞区域的赛马比赛。哎，这里还有个矮人是可以接个任务的。哎，我们看又解锁了很多新的作为支线任务的任务，都可以去做一做。其中有一个最难的是这个，大家知道昆特牌的这个奖杯是最难解锁的，其中一个很重要的一个任务就是说这个。关于坑盾牌的任务啊，这几个矮人这里有任务，但是不触发，哎，离开远一点再回来，有的时候就可以了，因为它有的任务是靠近了触发，而不是对话触发。
We are grateful that we wanted to demonstrate that, so we got this wee gift for you.
Portrait of the Hierarch. Nice.
Ah, it's nothing really. Got oodles of them. Just, if you wouldn't mind not mentioning where you got it. All right.
All right. Farewell.
为什么矮人喜欢锻造，喜欢画画，好神奇啊！这个矮人的这个艺术鉴赏呢，虽然看起来五大三粗的，但是这个总能感觉出来矮人族啊，这个半身人他们对这个艺术的这个理解还也都挺那个什么，挺有品味，挺奇怪的，他们有自己的执着。他们送的这个画，我感觉哪个地方会有什么用？哎，接下来我们来做这个跟昆特牌有关的这个任务。
Who tried to come in on my business? It took them a month to find him. Am I being clear, Chive?
What's the fuss about? Can you not treat me as a bit of healthy competition?
Why are you even talking to him, Duke? I've always maintained 2 smashed knees are worth 1,000 words.
Oh, get out! Glad you came.
They're a problem?
A problem? There's some kind of problem here, gents. No. Just wanted you to meet my new pals before they bugger the fuck off. Because we're just parting, right?
We'll have our reckoning yet, Chive. Soon.
What's this? Some flea-ridden mutant got you scared, Duke? Just say the word. I'll take care of him. Take a peek at what he's got inside, then make the midget eat it. Sound good?
Next time, Earl. Let's go.
Right, and don't show your hides round here ever again. Well, that puts me up to the neck in fucking shite without the shovel.
Shady, those guys. Who were they?
Puffed up fish bladders, Duke. Word does he's out to be the new Horse Son Jr., but the bugger's missing a hell of a lot. Specifically coin, influence, men, and class.
And the other?
Errol. A scumjug like few others. Skin of my arse twitches at the sight of him. Back in Mahakam, we'd send sow buggers like that down the coalface with a bundle of powder and a leaky lamp.
What's this all about? Doing business with them?
Exactly the ploughing opposite. You see, Geralt, old pal...
About to ask me for help, aren't you?
The thing is, I sort of kind of owe a wee sum to a mutual acquaintance. Francis Bedlam, the king of beggars. To pay off the debt, I've made up my mind to get serious about Gwent.
Getting better by the minute.
Not the playing of it, mind you, but the cards themselves. The rarest of them fetch princely sums these days. Sadly, that's not exactly arcane knowledge. Got a buyer in heat for my collection, missing just 3 cards. But Duke's dregs are all over my arse, so... What do you say, Geralt?
Fine. We'll try to hunt down those cards. Which ones you need?
Fringilla, Vigo, Isengrim, and John Natalis. Devilish hard to get hold of. Duke's been trying too, hasn't had any luck.
Wait, you don't even know where to look for these cards?
Nah, it's not as bad as that. I'm betting Zed's got them. He quit fencing recently, only deals in cards now. Unfortunately, the arsewite won't talk to me. Not after I bought a one-of-a-kind Scoia'tael card out from under his nose. Would you mind going to see him?
Zed. Sounds familiar.
Big fish in the card pond. Has a shop along the south wall. And thank you, Geralt. I actually think I stand to pay off this debt now.
No problem. See you later, Zoltan.
主要单这里是这个游戏是什么危险游戏？哎，这个任务呢完成之后，让你选择要卡还是要钱？哎，当然选择要卡了。当然我们还没玩到那儿，先不说，我们先按照他的这个要求，让我们找到3张昆特牌。这个每张昆特牌呢，现在都是被落在一些危险分子的手中，因为这个昆特牌，尤其是稀有的卡片呢，这个怎么说呢？可以值很高的价钱买来，但其实也没有多少钱。这一家看起来没有人。这里的话，从另外一侧上去就好。这里注意跳过去，别摔死了。哎，上来以后从这边的门进去。房顶的门居然是哦，操！居然死人了，果然是一群危险分子。
Must be Zed.
这里我们搜一下，两个人，看来是他们干的。
Find it?
No.
Duke will be peeved we didn't get Zed to spill where he keeps the ledger.
I tried, didn't I?
Might have pressed him too hard. Shit. Well, at least we got the Isengrim card.
Greetings.
Fuck. Come on, Ringo. Time to shine. Get him!
这里是要来一场双人拳击吗？我以为是要来一场双人拳击。你俩自相残杀吧。伤害好低啊！等到我们20级的时候，穿上熊学派的装备就会好打很多了。哦，一张松鼠党的英雄卡。
Wonder how much this card's worth. Yeah, we're looking for something. Ledger might be worth snooping around for.
看看有没有找到东西的线索。哎，这里看起来似乎是有的。这里用
Zed had an ornery cat, but there's a hidden compartment under there.
这里可以用阿尔德破坏，然后这后面有个箱子，有账本。
Names of people Zed sold cards to. Zoltan ought to have a look at this.
看来他还有卡片，应该是卖给其他人了。说不定会有线索。去问问卓尔丹。啊，他两个卡牌的去向都已经标出来了，他卖给了另外2个人，我们都得要去找来。这些流氓的发家致富的方式，好像就是拿稀有的卡牌，然后卖给收藏家，然后再从收藏家里这个抢来，把卡牌抢来，然后再卖给其他人，然后再抢来，似乎是这么一个思路吧？哎，还真是一个好方法。
Zoltan,
get out.
可以打牌，那就先来局昆特牌吧。啊，有打牌的机会，马上都先给他打了。这个卓尔丹打牌的话还是挺简单的。啊，卓尔丹是这个矮人啊，自然用的是松鼠党的卡。我们还有一张卓尔丹他自己的这么一张昆特牌。把这种没有什么特殊技能的卡啊优先换掉。这个北方卡打到中后期就是主要出技能、带技能的卡。我们一上来没有这个高点数的卡，我们就可以先打一下这个。诶，他居然放弃了，第一局就放弃，这是怎么回事啊？那我们打个高点数的卡，然后反正后面可以复活嘛。哎，第一局赢了，第二局我们就死命打这个间谍卡。他是有多大的把握？觉得第二局能赢？管他有多大的把握，把他的牌都调出来。因为这个 AI 的这个漏洞，他是有多大的把握，觉得自己能连赢2局。好，我们有3张蓝1位啊，这个的话就优势就很大了。我们还是拖他的卡牌，蓝1位都可以打出去，因为我们有这个复活卡，本局都可以爆高点数，直接把他弄死。打了很多高点。好。这个，现在就放弃。4张卡应该打不出什么了，4张卡应该打不出什么。我们可以现在这样打法的话，可以把之前我们打出去的所有手里的牌都可以打出来，因为有复活嘛。先复活一张，看看他有没有灼烧。哎，果然有灼烧。哎，那就再来一张，你最好再有一张灼烧，再来一张高点数。哎，看来没有了，看来是没有了，除非他再有间谍卡再抽出一张。再复活。他选择不出卡，22点，妥妥的赢了。我们还能复活2张卡，再复活一张。接下来就是妥妥的。你看，虽然说是我打得很慢，但是都打得很稳。主要是这种是一种练习，打得慢但是打得稳，因为最终的门卡在最后一场战斗。如果你要是不把牌技磨练好的话，这个不熟悉这种打法的和思路的话，到后面会这个反正会教错人，你就反复独挡吧。每次都是明明赢了牌，但都要被被别人说一下这个牌烂。这个属于老朋友的这一个昆特牌系列的任务。后面还有，跟昆特牌相关的这个有些关键人物还有任务的话，都会给大家讲到的。我们继续来这个致命游戏的这个任务。 可以多问一点这个关于游戏世界观的东西，有机会可以多了解一点。这里告诉我们，尼夫加德那么屌，为什么没把诺维格瑞强攻下来？
Novigrad's a large port with a powerful fleet and a treasury overflowing with gold. All that makes it a tasty morsel, tempting for both Redania and Nilfgaard.
I understand the city's walls are high, its arsenals are full of weapons.
Then you don't understand much. True, a siege be a long and grueling affair, but more importantly, everything that's valuable in Novigrad could disappear faster than a mayfly's dream. The Big Four's made it known that should things come to a head, the fleet's flammable, and any assault on the city sure to touch off riots, during which the church's coffers could very well be looted bare. So, anyone wanting Novigrad's wealth, its ships, has no choice but to deal with its criminal underworld.
就是说，尼夫加德也不是说光想着侵略，他也要打有意义、有价值的仗。哎，如果他一旦对这个诺维格瑞开战的话，这个地方就变成没有价值的地方。
Zed give you much trouble?
Zed's dead. I ran into his murderers.
Won't cry over spilt Zed. What about the other cards?
Didn't find the other cards.
Fuck. Bugger must have sold them.
Listen. Got Zed's ledger.
Show me. Entries show him selling the cards to Caesar Bilson and Ravi. Could have been worse. We need to pay him a visit.
Who's Caesar Bilson?
Cleaver's clerk. A decent fellow once, but so high and mighty now you can't drink with him, let alone go fishing.
Fishing?
We met at the Anglers Club, the pride of the Pontar. But Caesar don't show around there no more. So caught up in his new role, he almost never leaves his house.
At least we won't have to run around town looking for him. Ravi, who's he?
A common card sharp and a swindler. Boggles my mind where he got the coin for the Natalis card. Ever since I gave him a smacking, things between us have been frosty. So you'll have to see him alone.
Zoltan, seems awful important to you. I'll try to get you those cards.
Thanks, Geralt. We can see Caesar together. Meet me outside his townhouse. Gaudiest eyesore on Hierarch Square. He had the facade painted gold. And if you want to see Ravi first, I'd look for him at the Golden Sturgeon if I were you.
All right. See you later.
And no need to pussyfoot around with Ravi. Beat him about the ears a bit. He'll cave. Well, good luck to you, Geralt.
那咱们就一件一件来，先去这个叫凯瑟比尔珍的这个人这里去找一张昆特牌。
Ah, you're here. How'd you make out with Ravi?
Haven't been to the Sturgeon yet.
Fine, fine. Ravi's not going anywhere. Let's clean out Caesar Bilson first. We'll do this. I'll chat him up while you sneak upstairs and search his cabinet of curiosities. Certainly keeps the card there.
So what's in this cabinet?
Ah, no man knows. You'll be the first to see it. I suspect it's either to do with buggery or metallurgy. But you can tell me once we're done. Let's go.
Shivi!
Caesar Bilson. Remember our quarrel about who's king of the Pontar?
The Pike's king of the Pontar.
Well, see, I've come to convince you it's the catfish. And I do not come empty-handed.
Who's he?
Oh, him! Oh, that's Geralt.
Does, Geralt fish?
Yeah. Cast an earthworm the other day. Caught this huge perch.
In the Pontar?
You betcha.
Can't listen to this hogwash sober. Come in!
So what's the Xanders or eager biters if they taste like shite and soapy water?
That's 'cause you're about as good a cook as a goat's arse is a clarinet. Just recently, I took some fresh thyme.
And it tasted like thyme-flavoured shite.
Shut it. So, recently, I took this thyme.
Geralt, care to chime in? How's Xander taste to you?
哈，这里随便选，怎么选都不会有影响的。
Happen to like Xander.
'Cause you're a witcher. When you shoving them potions, shit's a delicacy to use.
A witcher? Never mentioned he was a witcher.
Milton, did you hear Vibo Batilda last cast a pea and caught a young pike?
Ah, cocksuckers lying like always. Haunter Pike aren't so dim-witted to go after his rotten peas. You need live bait. Or night crawlers, though the pike aren't as eager. Don't know why. Once, dug up a crawly so fat and lovely I started drooling. Would have eaten it myself.
I'm not so sure. Geralt, what do you and your pals use up at Kaer Morhen?
Bombs.
How's that?
Milton, heard many jests lately. Though, true enough, that one wasn't very funny. Geralt, go fetch us another bottle.
Right. Can see the bottom of this one.
这里的话，上2楼搜刮一下，找到一道暗门就可以了。然后里面又会有，这上面在滴水，屋内在滴水，外面难道在下雨吗？哎，固定在桌上的这个刀旋转一下，旁边就开启了个抽屉，里面还有一把三角钥匙。好，到这边。 能搜刮的搜刮一下，然后旁边这一个门柜上看到有一个小洞。
Interesting. Fits perfectly. Secret door behind a bookcase. Classic.
老套 ，classic， 真是经典。
Statuette of a man.
士兵雕像，这个居然还有一个任务，哎，之后我们找 Triss 就好。如果你这个 Triss 就是
Dining set from which Emperor Mir ate during his coronation ceremony. Dining set from which Emperor Mir ate during his coronation ceremony.
各种各样奇奇怪怪的收藏品。这个人也是个矮人，所以他们的这个审美，这个矮人也是有审美的，而且还挺那个什么的，还挺独特的，而也不是那种怪异的审美。然后矮人还经商，特别会做生意。 我居然这个画像，恩希尔这个尼夫加德皇帝的这个国王的画像，他的居然都有，怪不得这个地方要藏起来呢。要是在这个诺维格瑞有这个皇帝的画像，那估计会被收拾。
Full armor of the 7th Dareland Brigade, excellent condition.
好，我们找昆特牌，应该是旁边这里有一张桌子，不是这，不是这。 这边这个台子这。
From which Emperor Mir ate during his coronation ceremony. Here's Fringilla.
Fringilla. 好，可以走了。这层就是鱼。
Seems to me I've heard of you before, Whitehair.
是吗
Zoltan, time we were on our way.
I suppose so. It's grown late.
Wait now. Leaving already? Where's that bottle you went to fetch?
Greetings, Belzen. We've a message for you from the boss.
Message? What kind of message?
Mr. Cleaver's very unhappy.
Now, just a minute. If any discrepancies have cropped up in the books, I can explain everything.
Too late. Grab him! And you two, get lost.
这个矮人好像做了什么事情，得罪了这个黑帮。那个黑帮是个什么货色，咱们也是见过的。反正这个游戏就总会这样，就是说，你怎么选择，最后可能都会给你一个不好受的结果啊。这个呢，我决定还是帮这个矮人，因为这个矮人说不上坏吧，至少目前感觉是这样的。我还没有试过，就是说，如果让你们自行解决这样的选项，会导致什么结果？但是我帮了他，他也不会谢谢我们。
Thanks. Oh, how will I ever explain this to Cleaver?
I'd recommend a letter.
Right. Got a pack.
Good luck then. Farewell.
我们还偷走了他一张昆特牌以及其他的收藏品，所以说啊，他会不会打包走人的时候突然发现，哎，我的他妈的收藏品呢？一定是刚才来的那几个被我们杀死的人抢走的。
Blood splatter nearly hit the ceiling.
Looked through Caesar's cabinet upstairs.
And?
No wonder he wasn't eager to show it off. Nilfgaardian armor, a portrait of Emir, Joachim de Vet's skull, Vatier de Rideau's dagger, the rope they hanged Skellen with.
Oh, shite. Disgusting fellow. To think I shook hands with him. But did you happen to take the rope? I know a few would pay a tidy sum for it. Some go in for that sort of thing.
我好像就那玩意儿没拿。
If you say so.
Also found a figurine. Nilfgaardian soldier. Magic spell on it of some sort, but I can't tell what kind.
Triss ought to know.
Good idea. Take it by her house when I get a chance.
这是另外一个支线的事儿了。
Natalis card. Only one missing now. High time we saw Ravi.
Go. I should contact the buyer. Agree on a place to make the transaction. See you, Geralt.
哎，接下来是去诺维格日这边这个酒吧。我们曾经在这个酒吧来找过一个船员啊，船长啊，坐船去这个史凯利杰群岛。还有就是在这里还找过就是拳击赛。哎，总之就是这个酒吧了。哎，往楼下走就可以到。
It's the flea-ridden mutant. Join us, please. Ravi loves company. Look how happy he is to see us. You happy, Ravi?
Sure, he'd be happier if you stopped digging the point of that dagger in his back.
Oh, you're just saying that because you don't know the situation. Our mutual friend Ravi was just about to play for his life and...
Oh, you got the card. What else do you want?
If you'd just given it up instead of trying to cheat us, we'd be out of your hair already. As it is, that's all your fingers broke. So, it seems the Witcher will have to pay for you. Sound good? See? Ravi's on board. What do you say? We add some spice to the game. Raise the stakes. Ravi's life and the Natalis card. Fancy that?
好呀，来呀。
Agreed.
And here I thought you'd be no fun at all. Let's play, let's play.
不用整理，就这样就可以。把没有效果的牌都换掉。第二次换上了一个，跟没换一样啊。看没有报高点数，第一张还是打间谍牌，看看能抽到什么。又抽到了一张间谍卡，然后是配出了一个高点数。把这一对高点数打出来，还是打了间谍卡。把2个8点可以打上来，打出来翻个倍。打上来看它烧不烧。没有烧，翻个倍。好，可以放弃了。他肯定先放弃。如果他不放弃的话，就要出牌追，出牌追的话就要费好多张卡。怎么样的选择，对他都不好。接下来的话，费手牌，我们有复活卡，可以把刚才那2个高倍点数复活出来。 后再来一张拖他的点数啊，把这几张多余的卡都打出来，拖他的回合手牌数。浓雾卡没关系，我想想，复活卡还可以打出来，可以打这张医生，不要打这个液难法的这张。随便复活一张，然后再换下来一张卡。哎，地形雨，让他有多少张卡都让他抽出来。但是这样好像我还是赢了，但是这样打我好像还是赢了，直接就赢了。他牌不够，第二局直接就赢了，哎，真是太弱了，弱爆了。这真的是你牌太烂了。
Sit still or you'll hurt yourself. But he won. So, now we'll play something else.
我能理解你输牌不爽的心情，但是出手打人就是你的不对了。还是你们俩自己打吧。啊，被自己的小弟砍死。
Oh. Don't know how I'll repay you.
Natalis card will do just fine.
Oh, yeah. Maybe you prefer some other? Got a whole array you might like.
I'm in a hurry.
The Natalis card, of course. Here.
你这人不错，我喜欢。好，一张英雄卡。这张卡就是我们能用上的了啊！尼夫加德的不是北方的这个英雄卡，我们可以给他装备上。现在可以去找卓尔丹交差去了。
Zoltan,
Get out.
got the card, Zoltan.
Ha! Seems we'll make it before the king of beggars buggers can get me. Come on. I arranged to meet the buyer at an old brewery.He'll be delighted to see we've got all the cards.
拿到这3张卡是要找个买家把它给卖了。
The exchange. We should do it right quick.
Afraid your client might change his mind?
Oh, I'm more likely to. Had so many buyers for these cards, I felt like the belle of the ball.
So the buyer, who is he?
A friend of a friend. Don't know much about him, but he's of Duke's ilk, no doubt about that. You know me, Geralt.I'm not prejudiced against anyone, as long as they pay.
但是假装要出钱，那就是另说了。喂，这是出什么事儿了？
Ah, at last. I fear the body's gone cold.
What is this?
Your would-be buyer handed us his coin and departed, more or less in that order. Now, the cards, please.I trust obtaining them wasn't too troublesome.
Try it and find out.
这人把我们的买家给杀死
You
了。
wish me to try? I'm not as foolish as Earl. You ought to know that by now. Get to work, boys. The dwarf I wish to have alive. I must have a chat with him.
Doing it.
Geralt, bastards getting away with my coin. Damn it, with our coin. Chase the horse, son. I'll tend to the others.
不，我要这些人身上的装备啊！我们先把这些人都解决掉。一上来战斗结束的音乐是怎么回事？看来是专门给我们时间喝药什么的。不用吃特别狠的，也不是什么特别难的战斗。来个雷霆，来个燕子，我看还要了什么？涂个油，吊死鬼生物油。好啊，他还不打我们，让我们去追的。打，怎么不打？打完了还有东西捡，多好！哎呦我操，什么鬼？好，搜完尸咱们就走。这 这样如果说是不管的话，好像这个后面还要再去救他一次。但是把他放跑以后，你也追不上啊！你就算是不管这个朱尔丹的话，这个直接去追也追不上，所以还不如把他们杀光。啊，这个怎么选都可以，哎，都不会影响这个故事。好，上去追。这里直接追的话也是可以追到的。上楼。嗯，这个每次梯子旁边都给个灯，搞得你误操作总会去把灯关了。我看这货是大舌头吗？那边是哪边？哎，但是把这个门一推开，哎，这个人就像在那边等着一样的暴露了自己的位置，追就行了，特别好追，追到一扇再打不开的门就行了。好，这扇门打不开了啊，就是往下走了。看起来又有好多东西可以拿。哎，还能再往下。现在这个新版本以后的这个杰洛特没那么脆了，原先的时候这么个点高度他们能摔死。现在改版了，这个掉落高度改的少多了。啊，又是下水道。哎，当然直接追的话肯定不会那么顺利的，不会让我们直接穿门的。这里我们可以准备一个药剂，水鬼费洛门还是叫什么？但是为什么一喝这个药效就没有了？我不清楚，可能是出什么 bug 了吗？我把它喝上。这个药照理说喝上以后，在这个限定时间之内，这个水鬼是不会攻击我们的，但是并没有这样的效果。哎呦我操！其实还好，这个水鬼的等级不高，几刀就能劈死。还有都是4级的啊，不过在最高难度下，伤血还是可以把我们打到死的。亚克西大法好，绝对万能。这种放慢脚步也不会有关系的，哎，他是跑不掉的。我们这里被水鬼打，他一样会被水鬼攻击。
Leave me, swiving drowners.
你被魔物所困扰吗
You could use a witcher.
Ha ha, highly amusing. If I give you the coin, will you leave me be?
Yeah, you can go, if you're able.
Ha! What are my chances with these wounds?
Not high. So long.
还好，大部分的水鬼的这个抓伤了以后没什么毒，最多就是生点病。但是抓到大动脉这个确实太恐怖了。
Yes.
And what about Duke? Finish him off?
No, I let him go.
Oh, I knew I should have gone with you. You know he has it in for me. He'll be doubly determined now.
Doubt it. Think he's likely to quit the business, if he gets out of there alive.
Well, Geralt, what's your preference? Coin or cards? I'd never have managed without you, so you choose. If you want gold, it's not a problem. I'll find another buyer for these cards in a flash.
牌。
Kinda curious how the cards might serve me.
Excellent. I'll take the coin to the King of Beggars right away. Surprise the prick.
Good luck, Sultan.
Thanks, Geralt. And remember, the catfish is the king of the Pontar.
这是什么梗？那好吧，我们这个还拿到了3张昆特牌。这样的话，我们的昆特牌收集又更进了一步。那么好吧，我们这一期的节目就到这里，谢谢大家的观看，不要忘了加黑桐谷歌的新浪微博哦。